Imagine this. You're cruising down the road in your favorite car, windows down, music up, enjoying every second. But what if I told you that car you love might not even exist in 2025? Yep, the auto industry is going through a massive shakeup, and several well-known models are on the chopping block. Some of these might not surprise you, but others, they'll have you saying, "No way, not that one." Automakers are making some tough calls, and by the time 2025 rolls around, certain cars will be gone for good. The question is, which ones, and more importantly, why? Buckle up because we're diving into the surprising list of cars disappearing in 2025 and the forces driving these changes. First, let's talk about why this is happening. Think of the auto industry like a giant game of musical chairs. Except instead of chairs, we have cars. And instead of music, we have government regulations, shifting consumer preferences, and rising costs. When the music stops, some cars just don't have a place anymore. 1. The EV takeover. The biggest reason? Electric vehicles, EVs. We're witnessing the most aggressive push towards EVs in history. Governments worldwide are setting stricter emission standards, and car manufacturers are scrambling to keep up. Gas-powered cars that don't make financial sense to upgrade or convert, they're being left behind. 2. SUVs and crossovers. Are king another reason? Consumer preference. Let's be honest. When was the last time you saw someone bragging about their new sedan? Exactly. People want bigger cars. SUVs, crossovers, and trucks dominate the market. That means compact cars, sedans, and even some minivans are struggling to stay relevant. 3. Rising costs and shrinking profits. Here's the hard truth. Car manufacturers are businesses, and if a model isn't making money, it's out. Research, development, marketing, it all costs billions. With new tech like self-driving features and electric drivetrains eating up budgets, automakers are focusing on their cash cows and axing the underperformers. Now, let's get into the juicy part. Exactly which cars are getting the axe. Some of these will make total sense, but others, well, they might sting a little. Ford Fusion. This one has been hanging by a thread for a while, but 2025 is looking like its final year. With Ford shifting its focus to SUVs, trucks, and electric vehicles, sedans like the Fusion are getting the short end of the stick. If you still drive one, cherish it. It's about to become a relic. Chevrolet Camaro? Wait, what? Yep, you heard that right. The legendary Camaro is on the chopping block. Why? Muscle cars aren't selling like they used to, and Chevy is shifting its attention to electric performance cars. Could we see an all-electric Camaro in the future? Maybe. But for now, this gas-powered icon is hitting the brakes. Dodge Grand Caravan. This one might not be a shocker, but it still stings. The Grand Caravan has been a family favorite for decades, but in an era of high-tech minivans and SUVs with better features, it just can't keep up. If you grew up taking road trips in one of these, it might be time for a farewell drive. Nissan Maxima. The Maxima has been a staple of Nissan's lineup for years, but let's face it, sedans are losing steam. With Nissan pouring resources into EVs like the Ariya, the Maxima just doesn't make the cut anymore. Mini Cooper Clubman, Mini has built its brand on quirky, fun-to-drive small cars. But the Clubman, it's neither mini nor particularly popular anymore. With SUVs stealing all the attention, Mini is trimming the fat, and the Clubman is on its way out. So what does this all mean for drivers like you and me? A few things. 1. Fewer budget-friendly options. Smaller, fuel-efficient cars are disappearing, meaning fewer affordable choices for new drivers. If you're someone who loves a good deal on a compact car, your options might shrink fast. 2. Used car prices might spike. When a car is discontinued, its value can sometimes increase, especially if it has a loyal fan base. If you own a car on this list, keep an eye on its resale value. You might be sitting on a future classic. 3. The EV era is here. Like it or not, The transition to electric cars is happening. If you've been holding out, now might be the time to start considering an EV or at least a hybrid. So, what do you think? Did any of these cars surprise you? Or do you think some other models are doomed too? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your predictions. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of the auto industry, make sure to check out my other videos. We cover everything from the hottest new EVs to the best car deals on the market. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.